guys, I'm here with a quick tag, and this is going to be the perfect palette tag. I will include the questions down below. I got this tag because I watched my girl Tati, which I always watch her. She's like a guru, but I just love her videos. Anytime I can have a marathon on your channel, then I really like your videos. And her channel, I can sit there and just go through each one of her videos and watch them and just be so interested, which is very rare for me to do. Okay, so the perfect tag, I'm gonna go ahead and read these off. This video should be real quick. So the first question is best packaging. Of course, that's easy, a no-brainer. That is going to be the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. Comes with its own little pouch, and of course it looks like so. And then on top of that you get this big, huge mirror, and I know you can see everything, but this big huge mirror, and of course it comes with a brush, and you have all your shades here. Awesome, awesome packaging. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Can't say the same for the shadow. It's best color payoff. So this one was kind of hard for me. This one's kind of hard for me because it was between this one and World Travelers palette from Anastasia, but I decided to go with the Self-Made palette, which I just got, and I swatched out all these colors, and by the time you just touch it once, the color payoff is just ridiculous. So you don't even barely have to do anything, and then you get what you see is exactly what you get. So it's definitely going to be the Anastasia World Travelers, the Anastasia Self-Made. Next one is most versatile. That is going to be so easy because I raved about this palette and I used it like for like 2 weeks straight. That's going to be the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette. This palette is gorgeous, and look how many colors you get. So much. You can do neutral looks, and then you can turn around and do playful looks with colors, smoky looks, you can do fall looks, you can do summer looks, you can do it all with this doggone palette. This is probably the best purchase that I have made from these past 2 months, and I've purchased 6 or 7 palettes in the past 60 days, and this one is the best. The next question is best for traveling. I picked the MAC. Oh god, one of my colors broke up. Don't you hate when you find out one of your colors is broken and you didn't know it? Okay, anyways, one of my colors is broke, but the best palette for traveling to me is going to be any palette that you can piece together yourself. This right here is just my MAC palette that I don't even ever reach for because the colors are just completely off. I'm going to end up taking and getting another palette and just put neutrals with the neutrals and the colors with the colors, because I can't reach for this palette because I don't know. But yeah, any palette that you can travel with, like put your own colors in, because you're gonna know what you're wearing, you're gonna know what colors you're gonna need, so you can just line them up as so. You can have a block full of neutrals, you can have a block full of fall colors, you can have a block full of summer colors, whatever. You can have all mattes up here, you can have all shimmers down here, whatever you want you can customize. So I feel like any customization palette is going to be the best for traveling. The next one is your biggest regrets. The biggest regret I have purchased is going to be this Lorac eyeshadow palette. It's like one of these little, I don't know, one of their summer palette type things, and I bought this back when I was pregnant, and it is the absolute worst palette. I totally hate this palette. The colors are sucky, they do not even show up. The pigmentation, look at that, is just faint. This palette just, it sucks. Like, I would not even, I think it was only like $24, but I guess they gave us the level 2 shades. They didn't give us the good stuff in this palette. I hate this palette, absolutely hate it. It is the best color names. So, you know, Urban Decay has a lot of different funky names for their colors, but theirs is kind of like dark and twisted. So I picked one that's really fun, and that is the Nuditude palettes from The Balm. These have some really weird names. We have sassy, stubborn, selfish, sophisticated, sexy, serious, snobby, standoffish, sultry, seductive, silly, and sleek. So I think those are some cute names. The next question is least used. The palette that I use the least is surprisingly my Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette. I reached for one time when I did a 1920s collab. I did use it. The reason why I put this in here is because I finally pulled it out again for a not a tutorial, but for a look that I'm going to do, that I'm going to post soon. And I called the color Chopped in here, but it was really Dirty Sweet. But yeah, I I used this palette twice since I got it. That's a lot. It's most used, most loved, Desert Island. I guess they're saying like if you was stranded on the desert island, which one? That's really hard, but it's gonna come down to two. One is going to be the Anastasia World Travelers palette. I like this one way better than the Self-Made palette. It just has so many more colors as far as being able to transition. They're warmer. I love warm colors on my skin. And yeah, you can see that I dug into this pink champagne a lot. And I just really love this palette. So this one will be one. And then I have to throw in, again, the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette. If I was on a desert island, I am definitely going to reach for this because it has everything that I could possibly need. Period. Like if you don't have this palette, get this palette. If you have like no higher end palettes and you wanted to just know which one to get, please do yourself a favor. Go get this one because this one is going to be worth the money and you're not going to need any other palette for a very long time. I mean, you have shimmers, you have matte, you have neutrals, you have colorful ones, you have smoky ones, you have everything you need in this palette. And that is the end of my palette. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.